boss. Okay? So boss diva, y'all know I love bosses. I love building bosses, and I love supporting bosses, and especially women. That's a big thing. So when you were starting to be, I was like, oh my goodness. I love it. I do. I love it. And I love what you're doing because, again, we grown-ups.
Right.
We grown-ups. And she has a line that she sells of very fun, spicy items.
Right.
Yeah, that way.
Let's put it like that.
That'll help heighten up your life. Either your life or your life with a partner. It doesn't even matter.
Right.
She got something for everybody in this line, y'all. Something for everybody. So I want y'all to make sure you guys follow her so you can see all the amazing things that she has in the line. I hosted a Valentine's Day event this year, and I had her come, and we had a fun party. I know fun parties, right? Had a fun party, and she came up there. And this, you know what, I really liked this one because I've gone to plenty of fun parties, you know, since I became an adult. Because, girl, once I turned 18,
it was
like,
over.
Everybody was like, come to this.
Right,
and they had dancers.
right.
I'm like, oh, I'm 18. I just got grown. What is going on? That's how I got introduced to it. But what I liked about yours was it was actually more personal. It was, you kind of gave us information about stuff. You gave us, like, I've tried this myself versus just trying to sell something.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of things about women that I've learned throughout adulthood is that our needs go unmet a lot when it comes to sexy time.
I'd have to agree.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
I became the queen of faking it.
Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it.
Get them off of you. Okay. That's enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just ain't getting it. All right. Like, and I think I'm a pleaser. And my goal is to make them happy. And
right.
That happens.
And that leaves you unsatisfied.
Exactly.
Right.
So when I hit 40,
then you got tired of
there will be no more faking
I
it
understand.
About nothing.
I understand because I felt the same way. Like when I turned 40, it was like, okay, I'm too daggone old to be trying to fake anything. Like it's either you got it or you don't.
Right.
And if you don't got it, then we ain't gotta waste our time.
Right. And I'm okay with teaching and discovering. And I think for me personally, I need to discover as well. Because it's been so much faking. It's been so much of that so long. I don't even know what's pleasurable for me. I don't even know. Like, you know what I mean? If someone is like, well, tell me, teach me. I really don't know how to teach you because I didn't think I liked it at one point. Like, I guess I just don't like it. Some girls don't. Guys do, so I'm just fake it.
Right. Act like
because I can make it seem like it's great. And that's the problem. I can make it seem like it's amazing. Whatever, be like, yeah. But then you create a monster.
Right.
Out here thinking you that good, then you mad, like, and you acting like that stuff. That's okay. When it comes to women and men and relationships, one thing that we could do is when we get upset, we'll throw it back at them. Like, and it ain't that big.
Right.
And that's why you ain't got that good. We will get you where it hurt.
Right, but I mean, I feel like as women though, like I feel like that's just how we operate. Like we don't always operate on logic.
Right.
Because we're feeling individuals. Like women, we feel, and that is the problem.
Yeah.
Like we wanna make sure that y'all good. We wanna make sure that y'all satisfied. So it's like we forget
about us.
But
the problem is they do too. Like we sit here and we worried about your experience.
Right.
You gotta worry about ours too.
Right.
So it's nice when you find a partner that actually y'all care about each other.
Right.
Y'all both trying to get to the end goal together.
Right.
And I like some of the stuff that you offer because it can help enhance it together. Right. I do love that. So, how? Tell me, how did you even get into this as a lane, you know, to be an entrepreneur and to help people, so to speak?
Well, so it's kind of weird, okay, right?
Okay.
So so first of all, let me just kind of introduce myself. So I'm Olivia Brown. I am the owner of Pleasure LLC. This is a business that I just started like late January, maybe beginning of February. So I'm still very, very new to this. But I've been in the what you would call, I guess, adult industry, and not really adult industry, but I was kind of in there I started doing that I got serious about it probably like 7 years ago.
Okay.
And the reason I started this is because everybody had been telling me, like, why don't you do what you love to do? Mm-hmm. What I love to do is I love to like talk about how to make sure that each person is pleased. Mm-hmm. So just so y'all know, I am not just focused on women. I do cater to men as well. Mm-hmm. I cater to couples as well. So when you go to my Shopify site, you'll see things for men as well as couples, because I want to make sure that everybody is pleased. Yes. And so I feel like what I stand on and what she was talking about is the fact that I try all of my stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to sell nothing, or I'm never going to push nothing on nobody that I have not either tried myself or that I don't stand behind, because I feel like, especially this day and time, the money is hard to get to, right? And everybody is struggling. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody want to waste no money. So I don't want to waste nobody's money. I don't want to waste nobody's time. Okay. So I don't want to waste nobody's time or anything like that. So I just want to make sure that everybody is satisfied. If there is anything that y'all can bring to me and say, okay, well, why don't you put this on your site? I like this. Or why don't you do this, that, and the other? I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always open to criticism even. Because like I said, I'm new. I'm just really stepping into this, and I just really felt like now is the time to be like, okay, well, I'm going to just go ahead and do it. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of like pushing it off, because I've definitely been pushing it off.
And clocking in, tired of clocking in.
Yeah, and I'm definitely tired of that. I want to get to a point where I can make my own hours and I can work for myself. So that's the goal that I'm trying to reach. So,
and again, it's helping people. Like you said, it's helping people, whether it's individually or couples. I think that's amazing. Right. This world is very schmeck centered. Right. And the way the world is growing, it is even more heightened, the way people have these desires. So it's nice to be able to be safe with it. Exactly. It's nice to be able to not be judged, about it. So this kind of just gives you a lane to be able to do that. Privately enhance your stuff or whatever you got going on. Right. And have someone that's not like judging you, that can offer certain stuff and trying certain stuff. So, and again, it's growing. Like she said, she just started. So no telling, we come back here a year from now, see what that daggone website is like. What else she done added to the thing or whatever, which I love, because again, I'm still learning me and my body. Right. So again, I don't necessarily know. Having a partner that helps me learn is great.
That's very important.
But I'm still learning, because people talk about me because I am truly a good girl, right? Like I've always been a good girl, and I don't think people believe that exists for real. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a preacher's grandbaby. So, you know what preacher's kids are like, right?
I'm a PK.
Okay. My mama is a PK. My auntie is a PK. My uncle was.
Yeah, you understand. Yeah. Like, people don't talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's so taboo, because we don't want nobody to know what we got going on in the bedroom. And that's fine. Yeah. Like, if that works or whatever, but sometimes you need help. Yeah. You need somebody to help you see what different things are out there, because there's so much out there. Mm-hmm. Y'all, when I go to the site and I am on the manufacturer site, when I go to that site and I see all this stuff that is out there, like, you will be amazed. Like, I was so overwhelmed, y'all, because I'm trying to like touch on like every So when you go to the site, you're gonna be like, dang. Like, it goes from one thing to another. Like, it's no in between. But I try and, like, get a little bit of everything, because people are into things that we don't even know nothing about. Yeah. People will come to me like, why don't you have this on your site? I'm like, what? I didn't even think about that. So I go on and buy it. Like, because I know that it is people out there that are into different things. And that's good. Like, it's so nice to be just open-minded.
The spectrum of different levels is amazing. Right, I know I'm definitely like an amateur coming in on some stuff. So I see some stuff and be intimidated by certain stuff. But again, healthy relationships relationships, even if you come from a background I come from the church, from like having that, if you have a husband, right, Babs? Okay, Babs in the building, clap it. If you have a husband, the marital bed is undefiled. You can do what you want to do with your spouse. Okay, you can have some fun. You can bring out some stuff. You can explore some stuff, and it could just be a whole thing. It don't have to be outside of that covenant.
That's right.
It could be in that covenant. Y'all can be exploring and having a good time. So I do like that you offer that. It's really good. And again, good girls like me, you can learn too. Okay, because interesting enough, when I had the Valentine's Day event, the stuff that I got from her was stuff that's gonna help me. Like I got stuff for me. Okay. And it's working rather well. It's working rather well, okay? No complaints. No complaints. I was like, okay, I'm doing some more stuff. Okay, so make sure you guys, like I said, the video I'm gonna post after this, I will tag her. So once I tag her and I have her information on there, you guys can follow her on all her platforms. You have a YouTube. I know you be doing like demonstrations on YouTube.
Yes, I definitely I do, which is it's so funny, y'all. So I do toy reviews, right? And I only do the reviews on those popular, the really popular ones, or the ones that don't nobody know nothing about. So I do have 2 reviews on there, and so one for women and one for men. And I did pull my husband into the men's one because I can't tell y'all about a man's toy. You know what I mean? So I pulled him into that, and that was funny. Y'all have to. It was funny. I loved it. I love just having him in there, having him be honest about what he thought about this particular toy or whatever. So just make sure y'all check that YouTube out, because I will be posting more.
Okay. So I love that you have a partner that supports it. That's you know what I mean? That's like about it. That's like, okay, if you like, I want you to try this, or let's try, you know, and he's like, oh, but I love that. Again, that's probably fun for him. Like, okay. Yeah, it was fun. He's like, let's try this.
He was smiling the whole video.
Okay.
I'm like, what's wrong with this guy?
I love that though, because it's authentic, and it shows that it's not just for women. Men can enjoy the products as well, which is great. You know what I mean? You be wanting to get you do something a little spicy. Just think about Valentine's Day or Sweetest Day, which we celebrate in Ohio. You know, the same signature gifts that we always get them. Like, why don't you get them a little something else? You know what I mean? Something a little fun. I think it'd be dope. So I love that. I love that he's open. I love that he supports you. Like, even when you did the Valentine's Day, he was there right there. Like, I'm like, I know that's right. See, a couple that works together, successful together. Come on, stick together. So I do love that for the both of y'all. Seems like y'all having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we
a whole bunch of fun. And then people that are actually also just now coming in. What's up, y'all? I see y'all coming. I'm gonna shout y'all out in a minute.
Hey, y'all.
But she's also part of the movie crew. Y'all know we do Movie Crew Tuesday in 2026. We haven't started our season. We started June. She was actually part of the first season. We first started the first year. She came to a couple of the movie nights. So it's going down this year, y'all. I just want y'all to know that we are doing the most this year.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all did the most last year.
Like the first year.
How you gonna beat that?
Because I'm crazy. Because I be having these ideas like, I want to do this. And they be like, y'all know. How we going to do that? You know?
Right.
But I'm going to do it. It's in my brain. It's coming out my brain.
I know that's
so this year I pulled in people. We got a team. We got actual help this year. So it's
it's going to be fun.
We putting on productions for y'all. So I want y'all to know. Movie Crew Tuesday people that be here with me on live on. Yep. This is one of my in-person Movie Crew people. I got my digital movie world. And I got my local. So. Okay. So she's actually got to experience the Movie Crew Tuesday. And this is just to show you guys exactly what can happen with building community. Again, when I build something like this, people that come out to my events and stuff, if I hear they do something, they sell something, they got a product, yes. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get your products at a movie night. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can figure that out.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm just thinking about the themes that you threw out
I'm
there.
thinking it'll probably be the Sweetest Day one again, because it's a couple one. So I feel like that'll probably be the best
that'll
fit.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Okay, I'm with it.
I'm always trying to, we are a community. Okay? We are We are a vibe, number one.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody like us.
Absolutely.
And we are entrepreneurs. We are sisters. We brothers. We family.
Yes.
Because family supports family. Real family supports family. And that's what we're doing. So come on out. You can come to a movie night and you can just see her in person.
Yeah.
Make some orders.
What she said.
It will heighten your life. It will heighten your life. I'm for real, y'all. I'm for real. Okay, so I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna get my music back going, and I'm about to check and see who's all up here. Let me get it. Let me connect my Bluetooth because we be listening on my phone and then y'all can't hear. That ain't really.
That ain't no fun.
Right. I know y'all want to listen with us, don't y'all? Y'all want to hear the music too? Okay, so I can check and see what y'all talking about in the chat because I know we got Babs. I know we got Mocha. Who else is up here? TikTok be telling me, girl, you better greet your people.
Mr.
Vaughn.
Mr. Natty is Chauncey.
What's up, Mr. Natty? Okay, Miss, look at supporting his woman right there. I know that's right. Babs, make sure you share the live and bring a friend. All right, we got some topics we're going to talk about. It's going to be good. I promise. Let me make sure this song is coming in. I'll be a little nervous because I don't want to be blasting loud.
Like that.
Right. Scare me.
It was a good volume.
It wasn't too bad.
That
Okay.
was good. So what? I ain't even going to ask you.
What's in it?
Yeah. All I seen was the ginger ale. That's all I seen. I don't know what else you put in here.
I want to see. It does have crown apple. I said that.
No, I didn't hear you say that.
I said crown apple first.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. I just heard.
You saw ginger ale.
Liquor.
Yes.
Yeah, you said, do I want some liquor? I said, sure.
Yeah. Yes. That's what my check is. Like I told y'all, we are resetting. Okay, we are resetting because it's been a week. It has been a week,
Girl.
It's been rough. It's been rough. I'm the type of person where I have, I'm divorced. I'm a single mom again. So I got two babies, 17 and 7. So that's a nice little gap.
Oh, nice little gap. That's a huge
So
gap.
I'm fighting with my teenager and then my little 7-year-old, he gotta be guided. Every little thing, that's my baby. They both my babies. But my teenager be driving me psycho. And it's spring break now.
What is a teenager?
She's a great kid.
Right.
She's driving crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I guess they
That's
supposed
her
to.
job.
Yeah. She wasn't like that when she was little. Now, teenage, you be like, oh my Lord. So dramatic and just, my bad. I watched this one lady on TikTok and on YouTube. She's a comedian. She was talking about her daughter. She was like, hello. Okay. I'm like, girl, my daughter does the same thing. Like, is that it? What is it? What do we do? And it's weird because she didn't have this personality until like recently. And now she's like, mommy. It's so crazy. But then I take care of my mother, caregiver, so I do a lot. Like, okay, and then I got the movie crew, I got the vibe checks, I have meetings this week. But I love y'all. This is passion. The 9 to 5 stuff is what I have to reset for.
Right, exactly.
Because I can do this. This is a passion job. It's working well, but it's your passion.
I love going live. Like, I love this. Love going live. It's like one of my favorite.
It's a passion. It's a great thing. But then when you gotta go in and clock in and deal with regular people, that's what I struggle. So yeah, and when I look over here, y'all, just like I know, I have it streaming on my TV so I can actually see what y'all saying. Because sometimes I be running up like I'm getting old.
Man, I need that.
Where my readers?
Y'all, she got a whole production in here. Like, this is crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, so listen, we gonna talk. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Let's chat. Let's chat for a second. First, I'm gonna talk about the topic that I talked about in my video. Okay, have y'all seen the situation with Shyne, the rapper? I don't know what tour he's on. Yeah, because he was in jail for 10 years.
That's what it was. That's right.
Did he do something?
I was about to say he did that for him. I did that for him.
So he's out now, and I know in the documentary he was talking about it a little bit, but I got a lot going on, so I don't necessarily pay attention to every detail of what's going on out there. But what I have seen is a couple of podcasts, him going on and talking about back in the day. He was on the Cameron and Mace podcast.
And Brandy have one.
So he was trying to say he kind of dated Brandy the same time Mace did. he was talking about that. That's when he came out on Mace's podcast, and they was kind of joking about it, like, I don't know, you know, bro. I was very bad. But it was like, it was real, like, hey, first of all, we're grown ups. When did men start doing that? They start gossiping about like people they done like in public. Like, I guess maybe that's the guy barbershop talk. People let me know. Let me know. In the barbershops, do men just be like, hey, I hit her, we did this, we did that, or you know, do y'all keep it to yourself? Like, you know, what is it? I don't kiss and tell. I was always an I don't kiss and tell girl.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I feel like, and no matter when the relationship was, how far back it went, like, I always feel like your past relationship should not step into your current relationships, and those things that happened back then, just grow from them.
Yeah.
Just learn and grow from them and move forward. I don't feel like y'all should be talking about what y'all did, how y'all did, what she didn't do, what he didn't do. Like, I
would give grace if you're in your 20s and it's happening in real time and you're talking about it in real time because you're young and you're like emotional and you know, whatever. But 20, 25 years later.
Boy, get over it.
So yeah, what happened was he was talking about it. So then it blew up. Brandy made a statement like, that's not true. Me and him didn't. No. We didn't go together. We weren't. No.
I only knew about
her.
No, I didn't know about them either. I only knew about Wanye.
Now Wanye and her didn't go public, but we all knew about them. Her and Mace actually were public. They dated. They always try to like pin her with all these people, and then they go to the whole thing where, you know, back in the day, Brandy had this image she had to uphold, and she lied about this. And then, okay, first of all, listen, y'all are way too invested on this girl's miles and what she did and who she was with. Why do we care?
I mean, I feel like if somebody talking about me and they still talking about me years and years later, then I must have did something right. Because if I ain't mean nothing, why are we still talking about me?
And that's what I said. I said, if this is a rule, okay, guys and girls. If someone does not claim you, like it ain't never happened, you're gonna have to just take that L. Because either you was bad. Do you really want me to talk about it? Or no? Okay, I just erased it. It didn't happen. Or she had other stuff going on. Like, just be happy for the moment that you got when you got it. Like, I don't understand the whole, I'm going to tell everybody.
Especially at this point.
And they like almost 50.
Yeah, I know Brandy's
Brandy's
over
like
40.
late 40s.
She's
like
over
late
40s.
And let me see. Can I Google it? Can I ask Google real quick? How old is Shyne the rapper? Let's see.
That is a whole mess.
Cause I mean, he went on a thing, and what he did was, when Brandy came out and said that's not true, it didn't happen. He done went on another podcast like, I don't know why she's lying. I was like, Dad, you really want to hop off her coattail to be relevant? Cause
it's a lie.
I don't understand. Like, if someone ain't claiming me, I'm not gonna then go around and be like, no, cause I did. It did happen.
How old are we? Like,
he's 47.
See, me too daggone old to be.
And he's in supposed to be in politics. That
you definitely don't want to be like
that. Don't look good. Like, I'm trying to figure out why. Fine. Okay. Anyway, I had to make sure I talked about it because I don't understand. Like, and I don't know if it's true or not. You got people that's like, well, Brandy lied. Why are y'all so worried about what she did when she was in her 20s? Like, you ain't lied when you was in your 20s. I can definitely say I know women, and maybe myself, maybe I ain't gonna admit to nothing, but maybe myself has a person or two in the history where it's like, no, I don't. But yeah, that didn't happen. I can say it confidently, like, nah, that ain't happen. I'm not mad at Brandy. It did not happen. Bruh, just take the blessing. You got a moment. Congratulations. Why you gotta tell everybody? I don't understand why he gotta tell everybody what it just seemed lame to me. It seemed lame. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna beg someone to claim me like that. If they couldn't take that blessing as it was, okay. Whatever. I don't have that
said nothing. I wouldn't have came back.
Yeah.
Brandy,
When she said no, I'd have been quiet. Like, all right, let me shut up.
Right.
Because maybe it lasted 3 seconds.
And you don't want her to pull no receipts out. You don't want her to do that. Because, I mean, you know, that's where we at. In this day and age, yeah, we got to pull out receipts on y'all.
We tell the truth. Like, there are definitely moments in life where, again, I told you, I learned how to fake it very well. Don't get beside yourself, and I gotta hurt your feelings. That's why it just didn't happen. Let's just leave it alone. The only thing that ever happened in my life is the children I made. Okay, I can't not claim those 2 individuals. I cannot not claim those 2. Although one I try not to. I'll be like, who? What you talking about? Like, I'm real good at amnesia. I don't remember.
I blame my age. I'm so old, I don't remember. That's like amnesia kicking.
That happened? Who was that? I don't remember. For real, amnesia. Blank. Just is what it is. If you got memories, it must have been great to you. I don't remember. What does that say?
I would shut up if I was you.
Okay. Yeah. Let it go. Okay, so I got this game I want to play with you. Okay? It's not going to be bad. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's a fun game. I'm going to give you a scenario, and you got to tell me if you want to keep it or cancel it.
Now, do I have to, once I get my answer, do I have to say why?
Yes. But it ain't bad.
Okay.
It's not going to be bad.
I'm ready. Come on.
It's not going to be bad. Okay.
Come on.
So I want y'all to tell me in the chat too. So if you're in the chat, I'm looking over here at the TV to see if y'all's talking. I see you, Babs. Babs is giving me so many hearts. Thank you, Babs. I love you so much. But in that chat, over here on this chat too, make sure you guys type in, keep it, or cancel it so we can see y'all answers, all right? And then we're going to give ours too. All right, so sneaking through phones. Keep it or cancel it? Cancel it. Why you cancel it?
Because I feel like, first of all, if you're with somebody that you feel like you have to check their phone, y'all shouldn't be together.
Yeah.
Because then where's the trust at? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like go and do whatever and say whatever. Like, don't do that because you feel like, no, she's not gonna check my phone, so I could just do whatever. No, it's not about that. It's about like having boundaries. Everybody in your life, you have to have boundaries. This is something that I'm not gonna do. This is something that I'm not gonna say, and just put it out there. And that person that you having that conversation with, they need to understand that, or bye. Bye.
I think what she's talking from is experience. I told you, once you hit that age of 40, a lot of stuff comes into perspective for us. I am not wasting my good energy.
I definitely
going through a phone.
I've always felt like, and I know you feel like this too, if you go looking for something, you will find it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a no.
And I find stuff anyway, like stuff, the way the Lord loves me.
Oh yeah.
It's coming to me anyway.
He'll put it right.
I don't have to go look and sneak and look under the bins and pop out of bushes, because the Lord is going to just put it right in my face. Like, hey girl, look, for you. And once it comes to me like that, I know I need to make a decision about what's going on. Because again, I could play, dumb to a lot of stuff and oblivious, I don't know, this is going on. But when God lays it right in my face, that's when I have to address something.
Right.
So, yeah, you don't have to. It'll come. What's done in the dark comes to light. There's no purpose in going through phones.
That's the truth.
And that takes you to a place of insecurity that you don't want to go to. Yeah. Where you always wondering what they're doing. If they look at their phone, who they talking to. It makes you just be real insecure, on guard, and
life is too short.
It is.
Life is too short, way too short for that. And ain't nobody got time to be worried.
If you get to the place where you feel like you have to go through somebody's cell phone, emails, whatever, because listen, I was totally Inspector Gadget. Okay, this is like 1920. Okay, I quit early because I was like, I don't want to do this. Is dumb. I just didn't feel like doing it. But I know initially I have gone check the phone. Okay, but I'm not gonna judge people that do it. But I'm telling you why I just don't want to do that. It's too stressful and it makes you insecure. You could have been feeling great. Confident, everything good. Now everything they do is triggering.
And it don't even have to be that. Like, they could get a phone call from somebody from their past, and it could be just, you don't know if they was reaching out to maybe apologize apologize for how they treat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That could be a
you don't know
family
what
member,
the
something happened.
situation
Yeah, it could be a lot of
was.
stuff.
So why even like go through all that? Who want to like go through somebody's phone and be like, oh, who is this? Like,
every time I watch Caramo on YouTube, right? That's the show I watch now because you know talk shows were a thing back in the day. Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Jerry Springer. I used to have all the shows.
Yeah.
So I watched Caramo on YouTube, and initially when I started watching Caramo, I liked it because it felt like some of the topics were different, but it's a lot of lie detector and a lot of DNA things over there. But he does it in a different way where it's like therapy. Like he did social work, so he's definitely on healing and growth, and he really tries to help them find the problem. I see a lot of, and they unlock the phone a lot. They do a whole bunch of unlocking the phone, and if I gotta do all of that, we just don't need to be together.
Yeah, and that's true.
Like that's a lot. So communication is a thing for me.
Huge.
Yeah, and one thing I'm learning in this adult life, in this adult relationship, because this is probably the first time I've communicated as much as I communicate. Communication can be exhausting. I'm learning. But it's also healthy to get these things out, especially if you want something long term. You gotta be able to have an unhealthy conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta be able to talk about certain stuff. And the conversations can be very uncomfortable.
Very, yeah. And a lot of stuff, but you know what? The good thing about it though is like
what's up,
with the
Carla?
uncomfortable
Thank you,
conversations, you find out a whole lot of stuff that you didn't know before. And it might shed some light on how your partner acts towards certain things because y'all having that conversation. You don't know unless y'all talk about it.
Yeah, talking about triggers and talking about past things and what you like and what your boundaries are and your deal breakers. And even if you guys are having a hiccup and a misunderstanding, sometimes you can actually have a conversation, uncomfortable conversation, but then you can get some clarity and you can like move forward. I'm the type of person I've learned about myself now. My blog is coming out about this. I just blogged about it last night. But I run from conflict. I'm like a runner, a track star type of girl. Like I will ghost you in a heartbeat. Like I don't like conflict or whatever. I just don't like you coming in my space and making me uncomfortable. So
So you just kind of
so I get real distant. I like move like I don't like that. Oh wait a minute, you looked at me funny. I do not like it. So now at my grown age, I know I can't do that. Like if I'm gonna talk about people healing and being on a healing journey and growth and I'm journaling, I can't not be about what I'm talking about.
You have to be able to communicate. And I feel like it's so crazy you say that because when I was younger, I was like that. Okay. I was like, oh no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to, we can't be in the same room because I don't even want to see you. Like,
when you mad, you be like,
it'd be like that. And as humans, because we're all human, we ain't none of us perfect. We have to approach, especially conflict. We have to approach it in a grown way. We have to be able to talk about stuff. And running away from the problem is not the answer. Yeah. Like, so you think when you come back, that problem gonna be gone?
It's gonna be right there.
It's gonna still be there.
Now I understand if you're hot-headed in the moment to like just breathe.
Right. And I need that.
Yeah. And that could be another room. You ain't gotta leave and go on for days and all that kind of stuff. You can take a 20-minute break. Let me just compose myself for a second. And we'll come back and address this like adults. Right. But I do feel like as intense as these conversations can be afterwards, you feel so much better. So yes guys, as a person that is learning and unpacking and learning new different ways to communicate, talking it out is way better than running and then going through people's cell phones. If you got some suspicions and you want to know, just say something.
Yeah, because y'all trying that type of relationship
where we're uncomfortable about certain things. Yeah, just say that. Yeah, and they get, why are you feeling this way? Why do you feel like that? What am I doing that?
Exactly.
And have a conversation. Like that. That's adulting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a little rough.
Yeah.
But that's adulting. All right. The next one. Posting your relationship online.
Oh, definitely keeping that.
You keeping it?
Definitely keeping that.
Okay. Tell me why.
So, I feel like you definitely need to keep that because social media, especially now, it definitely sets the tone for your relationship. I don't feel like if you're in a relationship, then you need to say that. You need to put that out there, because if you're not saying like, oh, I'm in a relationship, everybody that come to your page or wherever, they're going to be like, oh, well, they up for grabs. So let me go ahead and test the waters. I just want to see.
Slide
yeah, let me go ahead.
Even with social media, girl, even if you post that you got it,
your freaking relationship.
You can post your wedding day, then slide in your DM.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I don't think that'll stop them or whatever. I do like to see people post their people. I love seeing love on social media. I'm private.
Yeah.
So I don't be posting my
I know you don't, because I be scrolling. I'm looking.
Every now and then I throw a hint out there for you. If you pay enough attention, then you know my business.
Right.
If you come to a movie night,
you don't know her
business. You know my
business.
business. But you ain't gonna know my business from just following me online. You gotta actually be invested. You gotta read a blog, come check out some videos. If you pop up and come to a live, if you pop up a night enough, you might see something. You might find out about my life. One of my kids might run in there. You know, you just never know. But again, I don't post it like that because for me personally, I use social media for business.
Right.
It's really business for me. But I don't like the whole secret stuff. Like it's definitely not secretive. Like if you pay enough attention to mine, then you gonna know what I have going on in my life. Exactly. If you just pop in and out every now and then, you might miss it. But
well, yeah, then there's that.
But people that know me, they know, right? Y'all know exactly what's going on. So when you know, you know. What y'all think? What y'all think in there? Babs, let me know. Y'all post this. Babs is kind of private too. So I think she probably with me as far as we don't post it. Okay, so another question, y'all. Keep it or cancel it. Having a work spouse.
Having a work spouse? Mm-hmm. Somebody that work with you?
No, like my work wife, my work husband.
Oh no, I don't like that. I feel like I do hear people saying stuff like that. For me, that's weird, but that's just me. Yeah. That's weird to me only because I feel like your husband or your wife should be entitled to certain things, and everybody shouldn't be entitled or have access to you like that.
Yeah,
and I just no. That's the
thing that's weird to me. Is people do this having a partner. You can have a real partner at home, right?
Yeah.
Like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife,
right.
You know, common law marriage, whatever.
Right.
You can have that at home and go to work and have a work spouse. Oh, this is my work wife. This is my work husband. That is the part that I think is really, really weird, because if I am your real wife or your real girlfriend,
what you saying?
I ain't sharing you with nobody. Not at work, not at home, not at the club.
So call me selfish, whatever you want to call me. But no, I'm not like no.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, so let's just scratch the title work wife, right? We're gonna scratch the title. Can a coworker bring your husband lunch that she cooked for him and packed for him? Or you like, I got his food. Don't worry about it. He allergic to that.
No, my husband don't eat meat, so don't worry about it. You can take that on home.
Take that back home. And then he's like his stuff seasoned a certain kind of way.
Right.
He don't like paprika. It gotta be smoked, so you don't even know. No one asked you to make that. Why did you make that for him? He has allergies.
Oh.
Like, who asked you? He asked you. See, that's where the problems happen. I can't do that. I can't. It don't work. Because what is your intentions? Why are you making this grown, married, attached man or woman? Because that happens too. Food. Now, okay, here we go. Can a coworker buy you lunch? A coworker of the opposite sex buy you lunch?
I don't agree with that either.
Okay. And I'm not even talking about your husband, I'm talking about you now. Because it's different.
No.
It's different when it's us.
So
we be hungry. Like, oh, you gonna bring me some Chipotle?
They're not a coworker, but they would bring food but it would be for everybody. I felt some type of way. Like initially, like, yeah, you know, oh yeah, I'm about to eat, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta worry about lunch. But in a conversation, because me and my husband talk, in a conversation, my husband didn't feel comfortable with that. Okay. I said, you know, okay, I had no problem with that. I didn't give him no pushback. It wasn't like, well, why you feel like that? It ain't nothing, blah, blah, whatever. Because I felt like initially, I'm like, well, why would he feel like that? Like, especially in my mind, it's nothing. Yeah. But he's a man. Yeah. So he would know how another man, you know what I mean, like think of stuff. And again, the person that was bringing the food, that might not be in their head, but if your spouse feels uncomfortable about something that somebody else is doing for you, then you need to hear them out, because you never know that might be their cry for, if you keep doing it, it's going to be. And it can be a trigger.
It could be a trigger for your spouse for a certain reason, too. Like, it could honestly be innocent on the person that's doing it side. Their intentions could honestly not be bad. But if it's a trigger for your spouse, are you more concerned about your coworkers' intentions or feelings, or your spouse's feelings? Like, that's the whole thing about getting married, getting in a relationship, trying to be committed to someone, that you need to consider them. And their feelings need to be a priority. Instead of brushing it off like, oh, it ain't a big deal. I don't like, it's a big deal to them.
Right.
So if they have a problem with it, if you're going to have a healthy relationship, you want them to acknowledge that, and y'all have a solution to that, versus just how you feel being stuck in your head. That's not a healthy relationship. I'm learning.
Yeah. And I can't lie. In the past, I have been like, well, why would you say that? It ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying? But when and that comes into play when you talk about time, where you have to not separate, but when you have to go to a different room and just, I need a minute. I don't want to talk about it right now. Just give me a minute. That's cool. That's where that comes into play, because now you want to think about how you would feel, if the shoe was on the other foot. And you know, as women, we don't always think like that. We are emotional beings, and so we always think with our heart and not really with our mind. Men are mental. They're more mental, so they're gonna always think like. Hopefully, they're always thinking with the head on their shoulders. But you know, sometimes it don't. Sometimes they're supposed to be the logical one, and we are the emotional one. So we don't always think logically. Like we don't.
Now, I was talking to somebody about that yesterday. I'm noticing men can be a little more emotional. I think
it depends on the situation,
and it depends on the man.
Yeah.
But I'm noticing a lot more men, especially these dudes that are loud and they have a lot to say, and they on social media. It's basically off of emotions.
Yeah.
All of that. Listen, there gotta be these rules. Women, that's emotions. Somebody that hurt you, and you and your emotions. You're not being logical about what's happening. So, and again, a lot of women have had to step into masculinity within the last 100, years or whatever. Yeah. So they are thinking more logical instead of being emotional. And then I'm noticing the flip on a lot of them. But the way we are supposed to be built is men are supposed to be more logical. But I don't know. Sometimes I just want to say that because. But they take these hot takes off of these videos and they go viral, whatever. They be like, yeah, look, they said that. No, because some of y'all are not logical. We are not about to give y'all that instantly. Like that thing, every man is not high value. Every woman is not a baddie. Like, you gotta really start understanding that just because people out here talking about it don't mean you fit in that category. Like, for real. We're going to have to be honest, okay? And hold ourselves accountable for some of our stuff. So
Exactly.
Some of y'all are not logical at all, men and women. And again, I'm a sensitive girly, so I'm definitely emotional. I'm learning to operate, try to operate off of logic or just common sense. I be trying to operate on common sense.
But when you emotional, common sense don't always come into play.
And that's why I'm that person that needs to pause. Like I don't necessarily need to leave and I'm mad, but I need to process it because I'm like, all right, I'm mad, but is this fair? First of all, am I mad because I'm triggered for some bull crap that ain't got nothing to do with this person? Right. That's not fair. It's not fair to continue to bring up what somebody did to me 20 years ago to this person now. I'm going to let you take your own L's. I'm not going to make You had to do
Right, you do that on your own.
right. Whatever. I'm supposed to do blank slate, right? It's supposed to be blank slate, but a lot of times you come into new situations with baggage and you can't help it. That's not logical. No. And men come with baggage too. That's not logical. We all come with baggage. And we be like triggered and we need healing. So yeah, for me personally, no, but yeah. What about checking locations and sharing passwords?
Oh, I do that.
Do you?
We do that. So, I'm going to explain why. So and this is me personally. This is my relationship. This is what works for me.
Right.
This is not meaning that this will work for everybody.
Right. Yeah.
So me and my husband, we do share locations, but we don't do it for the sake of
it's a safety thing. Right?
And that's exactly why we do it, because it's just so much going on. I never ever felt like my husband was gonna step out on me, and that's why I gotta check his location. Where he at? What he doing? Like, no, I don't have time for that. That's the same thing with the phone. Yeah. Like, I don't have time to worry about that. And it's the same with him. Like, he checks my location to make sure I'm okay. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm bad about texting and saying, "Oh, I made it safe," or I'm on my way there. I'm 5 minutes away. I'm horrible about that, and I can honestly say that. Like, I'm horrible about that. So sometimes my husband do gotta check up on me. Like, did she make it to where she was supposed to go? Right? But no, he don't. Like, it's not him checking up on me, and it's not me checking up on him. It's just a safety thing, and like I said, it's just way too much going on, and that's on both parties.
I think people need to start looking at situations from other points of views versus toxic trauma. Right. Because a lot of times when people talk about situations or circumstance, you instantly go to the negative. Instantly think bad. Instantly think this, that, and the other. And I can understand that too, because again, I'm someone that has dealt with relationships. I have trauma. Yes. I have baggage. So I'm learning how to not do that, right? Which is why, again, I have to pause sometimes and talk to myself. Like, hey, I answer myself, hey,
I do that too.
Julie.
I do that.
Why you tripping, Julie? What you mean, Julie? Like, really, that was unnecessary. Yeah, you're right. Like, I be having to, like, self-regulate sometimes because, again, you do be triggered. So I'm not saying it to say it like it's a bad thing, but like she said, checking locations don't have to be where he at.
Right.
Who he went. Like, the world is scary.
Yes, it is.
It is so scary, especially for BLK men out here in the world.
Yes.
Like,
ma'am.
You out of my sight, I'm nervous.
Exactly.
People messing with him.
And it's horrible because it's like today, like 2026. Yeah. It's everybody is power tripping. And I'm not gonna speak on the job that's power tripping. Yeah. But they be power tripping.
For real,
so like she said, our BLK men out here are basically fighting for their life out here. And I feel like, and even as women, like we don't go through the same struggles men do. So we're never gonna understand them. And we're never gonna understand them and what they go through. And we can't sit up there and act like we do. We understand. Yeah. We don't.
And again, it's not us against them and them against us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We both go out here and fight. It's scary for us and it's scary for them. I want us women, BLK women, to just have that empathy and have that grace to understand that it's scary for them. And I want BLK men to also have that grace and empathy for us and to know it's scary for us. I see so much of us fighting against each other. You this and you this and you this. Like, yo, it is rough out here. Why can't we just get back to loving, supporting, and building together? Because at the end of the day, when everything falls and it goes down and you see it, the ones that's going to be standing for each other is us.
Yep, that's right.
Period. It's us. And we need to get it together. And stop going against each other because we, for real, all we got. So it's dangerous. So checking locations, yes. I mean, we dealt with a pandemic. It was really that right there. That pandemic.
That was an eye opener
for me. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I like it. It helped me grow up even more. Like it was that final push of adulthood.
But
because
it's
of seeing what happened.
But I feel like it changed us too because now they made it to where we're not allowed to go and be with our family.
Oh yeah.
And it all happened like I was was quarantined at Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
And you know I love to eat.
Right.
I love to eat. And the fact that I couldn't taste my food, like when I tell y'all that was the most horrible thing for me. I didn't have none, and I was so mad, so mad. And my mother-in-law had cooked. She always cooked big. Like she's always, as long as we've been together, she's always cooked big meals, and she loves to feed big families and stuff. So she had sent home a bunch of food, and I had to put it in the freezer because I couldn't.
I had it that December. So you had it Thanksgiving. I had it Christmas. I had December when I had it. I didn't lose my taste buds and my smell though, but I have asthma, so my breathing was jacked up. Like it was like, and for a minute I was like, they gonna put me in the hospital. People go in the hospital, they don't come out. They gonna unalive me. I was so scared. I had a baby. My son was a baby. I was still married, so it was like it was a lot.
Right.
I was in a marriage that was sinking. My mom was like sick. She ended up having heart surgery and got put on a ventilator. Like, girl, that pandemic, I went through. And I came out on the other side. I'm a people person, as you know.
Right.
I'm always hosting events. I always was. So I couldn't do that. I couldn't be around no people.
Yeah.
Girl, it was like, it was terrible.
I felt like I was in jail. I felt like I was in jail.
Oh my gosh, my husband got on my nerves. I was stuck with him every day. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot. But again, I think the part for me is where, you know, like I said, was eye-opening for me was what happened with George Floyd. Actually watching that video, like, ooh, because afterwards, like, every time I was just calling all the men I knew, like, are you okay? You know, I mean, I was so triggered. Like, every second, my ex-husband at the time, even though him and I was like, it was a really, really rough situation living together. Right. We was going through a lot as a couple. I still was like, you gonna leave? You gonna be okay? Like, it was still like, I was still triggered and scared. Like, it was just so much. So, coming now where we are in 2026, from having that and now having the powers that may and what they're doing and what it looks like out there is, again, why you want to have locations. Why you want to make sure, you know what I mean, each other are okay. It's each other. It's targets on each other at this point. So, I'm passwords, locations, yes.
So, like, passwords. It's the same situation for me. Yeah. Passwords have never been an issue for me.
You should get, if you want to have a healthy relationship, like, seriously.
Yeah.
You should be able to have a good password.
Absolutely.
Why not?
Now, me personally, I've never asked my husband, like, what is your password to IG? Or what is your, you know what I mean? Like, I've never done nothing like that. I don't feel like I need to, nor do I want to.
Right.
But if he ever asks me, I would gladly. I don't have
nothing I have. If you're married, and I understand having a private life, y'all. I understand it. Trust me, I understand it. But
you can have a private life.
You're married.
Right.
When you get married to someone, you're signing up for a union. You're signing up to be together, to be a we, to be a
forever.
Right.
Forever.
And don't take it lightly. If you don't want to get married, don't get married. Don't take it lightly. Don't just do it just to think it's something to do.
It is not just a piece of paper. Everybody, I keep hearing people say, oh, well, marriage is just a piece of paper. Why do you feel like that?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like it's just a piece of paper?
Because they don't understand exactly what marriage is. When you sign up for marriage, you're signing up for way more than a paper. That's what I'm saying. So if you actually understand what marriage is, like what it's supposed to be biblically and legally, what marriage is supposed to be, you don't just take that lightly. For me personally, I feel like I was ready for marriage. My ex-husband wasn't ready for marriage, right? And I feel like I pressured the marriage part on him. Like it was more so, what we doing?
We've been together for this long.
I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing it like I was doing an ultimatum, like, you better pick me. But it was more so, we're not going to, like, have, like, this live-in relationship, us be boyfriend and girlfriend for the years and years and years, and there's no real commitment, like, because I wasn't raised like that. That's not how I was raised.
Crazy.
So, and it took me a minute, because he had moved in with me, and I was like, I need to be an example to my kid. Like, at first I was like, okay, whatever. I thought about it a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute, bruh, because I'm a role model.
Right, you don't want
I ain't supposed to just be like
okay,
shacking up with some dude, and we ain't got no, so we need a plan. And if that's not a part of the plan, that's cool, but we're not going to do this.
Right.
This, the way this looks needs to change. Like, that was kind of where my brain was at. I really thought he was going to be like, all right, well, I ain't ready. I ain't ready. I'm going to go, okay. But now I got a ring, so you know what I mean? So I had to, and my ex-husband is the best co-parent in the world. We co-parent our kids. Awesome. My daughter is not biologically his child, but that's his daughter.
Right. And
we co-parent amazing. So, like, it's not to say shade, but it's to take a part on it as far as forcing it. Well, I don't think he was really ready. Like, again, I was raised to know what marriage is, to see marriage, to understand how it's supposed to be. He wasn't. So I don't think he was really ready for that step. And I'm happy that we both free, child. We free.
Oh, man.
We free.
That's awesome.
But again, I feel like marriage is like something that is serious. And if you're going to take that step with marriage, like you're saying, you're going to be this person's partner, and y'all going to do life, and y'all going to be together, where y'all problems is y'all problems. Y'all solve y'all problems together. Y'all figure out
take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
And it's never going to, and I stress this to everybody, like, no relationship, whether you're married or whether you're in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship or however, even common law, no relationship is going to come without issues. Like,
at all.
No relationship.
Right. You're gonna
even the best relationships to you, because you only see what
life is gonna be like regardless.
Right.
Like, even if you have a partner that's supportive and loving, and they provide, they're like in their soft girl feminine area, she bang you every night. The experience is like 30 inches. Like, regardless, if you got the greatest situation with your partner, life is going to life. You have parents, you have children, you have work, you have health. Yeah. Like, life is gonna life, and you're gonna have issues. Yeah. It's just gonna have to happen.
And you just have to learn how to deal with those, and that's why
the point is together.
So
right,
exactly. You're supposed to be together.
When the problems come, y'all are together.
And like like me and Julie, we both agree that when it comes time, when it's a situation where we're not exactly getting along, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I feel like you are not gonna grow unless you can come together and be like, okay, well, we're gonna have to talk about this. You don't have to talk about it in the heat of the moment. That's not always healthy. Mm-hmm. But I feel like at some point, y'all gonna have to solve.
You do. There's no way around it. Like, there's no way around it. It's gonna happen. But if you're gonna sign up for that, for real, and we can have some talks about marriage. I done done it, okay? So I understand it, and I still love marriage. I still believe in marriage. I will do it again one day, not today, but one day. Okay? Not yet. Woo, I'm still shaking that one off. Like, I was a little rough. I'm trying to get my head right, but I love marriage. I believe in marriage. But when you sign up to do that, know what you're signing up for. Exactly. Passwords ain't nothing. If you trying to have a marriage, a real marriage, and you worried about they can't have my password, you ain't trying to be married.
You ain't worried about
because that ain't that. What is a password? Again, if something happens to you, your spouse needs to know how to get into your stuff.
Exactly. Because, like she said, if something happens, how is he supposed to get in touch with everybody that you know?
Right.
If you don't have none of your passwords, you don't have none of your.
You gotta be down there, and he gotta go to the face. You gotta hop in your stuff. Like, come on, they should know how to get into your stuff.
Be like that.
Right. It shouldn't. No. So I think passwords and stuff. You know what I mean? If I get married, his face is gonna work just like my face.
What you said.
He pull up my phone, he could be like, bloop, to his face.
Right.
And he should be able to get through, because that's my partner.
Right.
I need you to sometimes, hey, can you go on my phone and this week, like, you know what I mean? And again,
like that.
if I get married, because I told you I'm private. Right? So don't nobody know my business. Like, but if I get married, y'all gonna know I'm married.
Right. Exactly.
And if a dude is sliding in my DM flirting, I'm not gonna be flirting back if I'm married.
Exactly. And also my husband will know when somebody is sliding in my DM.
And they do every day.
Sometimes your spouse might have to step in like, dude,
get out of that. But if nothing else, like for me, and this is something something that I was talking recently about. I have that happen all the time. Ever since social media for real blew up, because I started this building a brand, right?
Right.
Like early on, social media, from like when I first got social media, it was like fun or whatever, but early on, when it was still just now growing, I was pushed doing a business. This is 16 years for me doing the business. So I was early on social media promoting the business. So from that moment on, it's been guys in my DM like, "Ooh, hey girl, sending me package pictures. I ain't ever like I didn't ask you for that." Like, but I've been getting that forever. I get 3 or 4 a day, even now. Like that's nothing. So my husband would know that. Like I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want it. I didn't ask for it. They just random. That's guys. Women. Luckily for us, we're a little more tasteful and tactful. Women don't necessarily randomly do that as often as men do. Women, again, some women sense
some women will do that,
but men are more common.
Yeah,
they just think that their stuff is great. Everybody want to see it.
Somebody done told them it was great,
and that's the next thing to cancel it. Sexy pics. Are we sexting or no? Keep it or cancel it. What you doing?
So I don't. So I'm okay.
Yeah, give it to me, girl. Gotta tell the truth. Tell the truth, let me live.
Okay, so so this is me again, me personally, but my situation is different because of where I started. Mm-hmm. So I did not start selling adult novelties. This is not where I started. Mm-hmm. My start was the adult industry. Right. So for me, it's certain things that are not okay. That are not okay. And I check them. Mm-hmm. And usually after I check them, it don't happen no more. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's been certain situations where some things that happen or whatever, and I tell my husband like, this is this, and this person said this or whatever. And there's been times where he'd be like, "Do I need to?" You know what I'm saying? Like, and that
you got boundaries,
right? Because I feel like because I only go so far with people, and if people are not respecting those boundaries and respecting my relationship at the end of the day, then we can't.
Now, what about with your partner? Do you send like spicy things to your partner? Okay, because this is what we need. This some girl talk. Okay, let's talk about it, child. Okay, because I'm learning language for things now, right? I've learned that I am my type of desire is reactive desire or something like that, where I'm that girl that you gotta preheat the oven to get me warmed up. Okay, right. So, and I don't know if I'm desensitized to when guys send sexy things, because I've been getting them forever.
Right.
Random people.
Right. So it's like you don't pay no attention to it.
Like it just be like even in my marriage, like it wasn't like a thing that we really did like that.
Right.
And I was okay with that because like I said, I get that stuff so much.
Right.
So much. and the most random, like,
and it'll be people like you ain't never chatted with before, or you ain't never
I don't know.
They might have just started following you the day before, and you be like, what?
And oh my gosh, when I had After Dark, when I had Our Candy After Dark, okay, because I can't. That just sound, spicy. It was even worse. And our show, I did start the show leading with like beauty and being like, little sensual, because I'm a girl. That works. That sells. But my show was really about topic. We just talked at nighttime. Right. But we had some conversations. We had some good conversations, some intense conversations, sometimes some sexual conversations, but we had conversations.
Right.
During that time, I was totally getting a lot of randoms sending me stuff like that. And I think it was off the show. But even still, I ain't done that in a long, minute. And I still, just random. I would post a picture of something simple, like me promoting my book or something, and somebody spotted it. So it's just
something completely.
Yeah, it's just I'm just desensitized to it or whatever. So I'm trying to learn ways to be spicy.
Okay, so
I want to learn how to be spicy, but I want to be spicy where I'm authentic too.
Okay, so this is my thing. So first of all, sending stuff through DMs and all that, the pics and all that stuff. My struggle is trying to separate that my initial entry into this into now, because I don't want to blend the two.
Gotcha.
So I've been struggling with that and trying to get people to understand, like, you know what, I'm not doing all that no more. I am focused on my business now. So I have had a lot of people drop off, and that's okay. That's fine. If I don't line up with what you want, that's completely okay, because you don't line up with what I want either.
Right.
But, like, yes, I absolutely agree with sending stuff to your mate back and forth.
So, okay, what does that do for you? So, let's talk about it. Because I'm trying to learn, y'all. I told you I'm trying to broaden myself and things, because I might like it. I'm trying to learn what I like, what I don't like. Again, I've been like in the box.
So I love getting pics.
Do you?
Yeah, I love it.
So,
and it just put me in a mindset of what I got to look forward to when I get home. Yeah. Okay. So
when it's a pic, is it just like a random? Like you'll be at work and it'll be like bing, and it'll be a picture.
Yeah. Or I would just, and a lot of times when I used to do it all the time, it would always be like a snippet or something that I did or whatever. I send it to them. But now it's like, oh well. I'll send this just out the blue. I'm not going to tell him that I'm going to send something, but I just want him to just open it and just be like, whoa. Yeah. But it was a couple of times that I sent stuff, and he was like, babe, why you send that? It's like people around me.
Okay, so initially that would be my fear with sending stuff, is you can open it. What if y'all both got kids, and they got a kid around, or don't, and you can send me something, and my 7-year-old son, like, what you doing over here, mother? Like, I don't have my phone.
So my kids don't even look at my phone.
Right, I don't have a lot of privacy. Yeah. I am, especially when I'm at home, I have kids around me. My head isn't in that space, right? I have to be in that space. And it's not like I don't like it.
Right.
It's just more so, if I'm running around with kids and I'm cooking dinner, I'm doing this, and it's like ding, I'm like, oh, okay, and I'm back to what I'm doing. Like,
you're really paying no attention.
Yeah, I'm really, really busy. And again, I'm desensitized. I get them anyway.
Right.
So I think that's like an issue. But for me, you could say something to me. You could send me like a 3-sentence message and say something and some words, and that'll get me way faster than a picture. I'll be like, stop it.
I mean, now I do get messages like that, or I'll send him a message like, you know, oh, I can't wait to get home. We're gonna do this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we'll do stuff like that, but I feel I'm a visual person.
Okay.
So I need to see, like, you know, words are great. I'm not knocking that. I love like the, you know, those texts and all that, but I am a visual person. I need
now. What you like? Do you like if your man gonna send you like something spicy and racy, like you want like some Speedos?
No.
Flex? No. You want the whole thing there? Do you want his face in it? Do you want like?
Well, it depends, because there's something that he wears, or I won't say something, but it's something that he can wear.
That I had you like,
And I be like, oh, babe, why you have to send that to me? Like, oh, man, I'm rushing, like, because now, and I need for you to wear that.
Okay.
Wear that.
And wear that you had on.
Yeah. So that's my thing. Again, I'm a visual person, so, and I've always, like, felt like words are just words. And
I get that.
Like you said, past trauma.
Yeah.
People would say,
heard words.
I've heard it before, and then you don't stand on those, or you completely act completely different from what you just said. Yeah, it's like, didn't you just say
now,
you felt like this?
You can cuss, it's okay. Stop being scared to say this word. Oh, you didn't know me. Okay. You did. So no, for me, it's like words are powerful, and actions need to follow words. But if it's like dirty talk, sexy words, that's different than like, because I am very much an action girly. Don't tell me you don't do.
Yep.
Don't tell me this. Because
I'm gonna expect it.
Yeah, that trauma. But like, if you, I don't have the trauma of a man saying he gonna do something and he ain't trying to follow through. They all hornballs. So if man, he might say he gonna do something and don't deliver. That might happen. That might happen. Okay, Shyne. Okay. Just saying. But I'm just saying, when the girl don't claim you 20 years later, maybe you didn't deliver. But usually if it's like, yeah, I'm gonna bend you over, whatever they can say to you, whatever, that usually is like a little bit more, I kind of believe that.
Right.
Then I'm gonna treat you right, baby. I love you. Long time. I ain't gonna believe them words. Them words I'm not gonna just trust. But I don't know. I think because I'm a reader, I'm a writer, and I've loved to read books. So again, I've read like since high school novels that are very detailed on the stuff, and those be better than just I just like to visualize. I like to put it in my brain and create my own visual.
Right, but if I'm doing that though, I need a whole visual. Don't just give me a 1 or 2 sentence. No, I need from you walking in the door to you leaving.
If they sent me a novel like that,
I would read every word.
And I would be calling off work early.
Yeah, what you said.
If you send me paragraphs of a story and it is detailed like the books I'll be reading, I can become the girl in that book. Oh, I'm about to excuse man. I think I need to go. That would get me, because them books, girl, and that started a long time ago, right? Like a young girl reading them books, how you clenching your legs and being like uncomfortable. So
you gotta read them.
If you can send me a couple of paragraphs and you can describe a story, that would get me. But I'm mental, like you said, you're visual. I'm mental,
right?
So that's how you stimulate me. You know, silly. But I get it though, because a lot of people are visual. I'm trying to figure out how to be visual, but it's just I'm not.
I mean, but you, like you said, like all that stuff you already done passed it. So like I understand why you're desensitized, but you have to learn how to make it personal.
Yeah.
Because it's not coming from a random.
Right.
It's coming from your man. So
yeah, which is why I would be like, okay, cute. Okay. Like it's not like, because if I get it from a random, it is not the same reaction.
It's definitely
at all. It's again. Y'all should see my face if I get a DM from a random. Not even like explicit, but just like a DM from a random. When I get that, I be like,
right.
I be so irritated.
Yeah, and it's like it's like the one time that you like say thumbs up, boy.
Right.
They think that's the go ahead to be like, oh, okay.
They will comment on the beautiful. Oh, we're talking about life and love and relationships. Okay, first to last, let me check with you real quick. Did you know that Shyne, the rapper, is upset that Brandy is not claiming that she messed with him 20 years ago? Like, he is upset, and he is on this promotional tour letting us know that she's lying. And he got that. So I want if you think that's lame, let me know. If you think that is cool, let me know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Right? She said, let it go, my guy. Let it go. Let it go. So I was asking her about spicing it up, right? Spicing it up with your partner, with your man, with your woman. You know, what kind of stuff do you do? We're talking about sending sexy pictures and videos and texts. What is something else you guys can do to spice it up? Now, again, I have wonderful guests. Olivia Brown with me. She has something that can help spice your life. And if you follow her, you can go to her Shopify and see a couple things that can help spice some stuff up, right? But what are some other ways that you guys can spice some stuff up?
So I like things like you. I like things leading up to it. So my biggest thing is I love alone time. Okay. I love whether we decide to go to the park or whether we decide to take a walk or just sit and just like watch movies and just trip out on stuff that we see on the TV or whatever.
So
like I like
time is your
stuff
love
like
language.
that.
Quality time. is your
Yes,
love
quality time is a big, huge thing for me. And
I like all of the love languages. I just feel like I shouldn't have to pick just one.
And I mean,
When you really
but
truly
you
think
do,
about
you do have to
physical
pick.
touch. I want you to touch me. I need you to touch me. Words of affirmation. Give me compliments. Tell me I'm great. Pour into me with words.
Right.
Yes. Physical. Quality time. Yes. I want date night. I want chill night. I want cuddle time. I want communication time. I want all of that. What else? What's the other one? What is that? Acts of service, right? That's supporting. I want that. I want you to support me. I want you to pour into me and my stuff I got going on. And then what's the other one, y'all? It's one more. What is it? I can't think of. What's all the love languages? Hold on. What'd you say, Celeste? She said, I've been singing for too long. It bees like that, okay? It bees like that sometimes. Let me see. 5 love languages. I want to know what they are. Okay. Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch. It's receiving gifts. That's the one. That's the least one for me.
Yeah,
but don't not give me no gift. Like,
right. I like gifts, but
right.
no, that's not how you.
Right. But that's probably on my list.
That's the bottom.
I can't even remember it, but I feel like when I say that'll make a dude like, oh, I ain't gotta get no gift. No, that's not what I mean. I want my birthday gift. I want my Christmas present. I want something on Valentine's Day too. I don't, don't play with me. Everybody getting gifts but me and shit. I don't want that. That is not okay. That's not what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I want all of them. Don't play with me. But there are some that are just more important. I need a little bit more. Again, I don't need gifts every day, but I need physical touch every day.
Every day.
Like, you know what I mean? So there's certain stuff like that.
And like, even like stuff like, because my husband always sends me a good morning text. Every morning, and it always starts off, good morning, beautiful. To hear beautiful, like, I just, that's one of those words that's like, oh,
okay.
Yeah.
See, I think my trauma has me not wanting to hear good morning, beautiful.
Really?
I just know so many guys that send it to everybody.
Then that loses
it makes
meaning.
Yeah, it made good morning, beautiful. Man, that's the copy and paste that every guy said. Like, that's how I would feel. So, I like pet names. I like having a cute name that you gave me just off of me. Because now you say good morning, such and such.
Right. It's personal to me.
Yeah, so I'm more so that. But I do like to be called beautiful. I do like to hear compliments and you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. So. Yeah, like that's affirmations. Honestly, like we want to hear it. I want to hear, especially if I'm having a bad day and I'm not really feeling confident in my work and what I got going on. I want you to tell me, like, nah, you got this, girl. You the coldest. You know what I'm saying? You got this on lock. Look how many people follow you. Look at I want you to, boost me up.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, I need that. So I need every one of them. Like, I don't need. Like, you cannot give me one.
Oh, man.
I need more. I'm trying to create some more love languages that they ain't on there. I can add to it. Love on me, okay? Love all the way. Pour all of that love on me.
Right.
But there are some that I think I need more than others. But for me, when it comes to gifts, I like a thoughtful gift versus, like, an expensive gift. Like, you could, he got me a Birkin.
Oh, no, I don't care about
like,
that.
Thank you. I'm not gonna say I want a Birkin.
Thank you, but
that's not gonna like
the more money you spend, that's how much I'm gonna look. No, that's
No, I like a thoughtful gift, something that you've actually thought about. Like, we've had a conversation, and this made you think about me, and that's why you got it. Like, or you said, and it was customized, or you know what I mean? Like, I like,
or like we had a conversation, and I said, I want that.
Yeah,
and then make me forget. I forget about it, and then all of a sudden,
I got it. Yeah. But that means you're paying attention.
Right.
That means you're being intentional with me and with our relationship, and you actually care. Those gifts matter a lot more than others. Okay, so you said you send spicy DMs on a regular to keep things hot. Okay.
Bonita. Huh?
Bonita?
Yeah,
In Spanish?
Yeah.
He called you beautiful in Spanish, pretty in Spanish. Aw, see, that's cute. She over here blushing. She gonna come home, ready on the thing. I got to slide a picture up in there with that one thing she like. All right now. Have a good time tonight. I ain't mad at it. I love it. I told y'all I love that. That be like inspiring me to see couples or whatever.
I love it. Y'all, I have to tell y'all. So I hope you don't mind me talking about you. Okay. So she had a Sweetest Day.
Oh yeah.
Sweetest Day movie night, y'all, and it was so nice. And that was a night that we actually catered to our men, and she told us, she did tell us, like, just because I'm divorced does not mean I don't believe in love. Like she said, I love love. She was like, I love to see people happy. I love to see happy couples and stuff. And that right there, like, I feel like that made me respect her even more, because for somebody to be divorced, and a lot of people get divorced and they be like, oh, I'm done. I ain't getting married no more. That's it. That's all. No, this woman right here, she's like, okay, if it happened, it happened. I'm not going to stop it from happening, but it just wasn't for me at the time. Like, to hear her say that and to still celebrate love and not be bitter about the way your life went.
Right, yeah.
And, I mean, that meant a lot. Like,
but again, y'all, I still believe in marriage. That's what I'm trying to explain. I would get married again. It's not like I'm like, nah. When I was talking about even divorce with my ex-husband, he was like, I ain't doing this anymore. I said, I am. And he was like, what? I said, yes.
He wanted you to feel the same way that he
felt. Absolutely not. I'm totally going to do this again. But it's going to be right. And I'm going to be ready. And it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? But for now, I'm going to pour into the couples that's around me. I love seeing it. Right. I love seeing love. I want to try to stay together. Actually, I be upset when my couples be breaking up. Like, listen, y'all don't do what I do. Y'all need to figure this out. Yes, work it out. Come here with a cake. Like,
because that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Like, working on your relationship. Like, that's the hard part. Mm-hmm. You are married to somebody. And even if you are cohabiting, you are merging your lives together. And so that means your personality blended with somebody completely different, their personality.
That was
even if y'all the same astrological sign, y'all still not gonna be alike. No. So I feel like people love to take the easy way out and be like, well, we're getting divorced, so we're breaking up because of a situation that they had happen, or an argument, or even a disagreement that happened. They don't want to like stay and work it out. That's the hard part. And that's why marriage is so important. And marriage should be so cherished, because it's not easy. It's not easy because you got your issues, and then you want to try and make sure your spouse is good. So you got to put your issues on the back burner and focus on your spouse. And I feel like that's like with both people. Like you just always have to feel like you are focused on that other person. And that's what's so hard, because now you have to put your feelings on the back burner.
Yeah.
And you have to consider that other person. And that's what's difficult. But I just urge everybody that's married or even in a relationship, just please just work on it. Work on communicating, because that's the most important.
And you're not going to find perfect.
No, never.
So,
never.
Some stuff you're not supposed to be in. Let's put that out there too. Like, if it's not working out, it's not working out. Right. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just not working out. But if you have a person and y'all both good people, y'all both love each other, and y'all both are trying, and y'all both are intentionally putting in the work to, make this work, it's not going to be easy. Nope. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, life's regardless. Regardless, it's not going to be a perfect situation. You're not going to have that happen. Life is going to life. People are going to have emotions. People are going to change. And then you're never going to stay with the same person. The person that you married from the beginning is not going to be the person you're with 10 years from now. We change. We grow. We evolve. So when people leave, like, you're different. Yes. I grew up. What'd you say? Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Get your
Hold on.
It's a piece of rolls. It's like the homemade piece of rolls. Grab you one, boo.
Wait, what's in here?
Just cheese. Yeah. Just cheese.
Ooh, yeah.
I feed my guests. I told her she's stuck here with me for 2 hours. So we got food, we got drinks, we got snacks. We are good. Is it good?
Dang, girl.
I know, girl. I be cooking. You ain't know, girl. In the Okay, y'all see that? Homemade
cheese.
I cooked that.
Cheese.
I cooked that. What's up, Danielle? Hey, boo. Okay, so yeah, so for me, I feel like regardless of person, you're gonna have relationship issues. You're gonna have obstacles that you have to overcome. So communication is what I'm learning in 2026 for all relationships, friendships, family. You want some? She could bring some home.
I'll bring some.
Yeah, friendship, family, regardless, is always something that you gotta like work towards if it's gonna be healthy. So yes, but I do got some more questions, Ms. Brown, y'all, and I want y'all to answer these in the chat as well.
Yeah,
we got Mocha, we got Jay, we got Babs, we got Chauncey over here, we got other people. I'm seeing them liking and hearting it. Both of the chats, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. So listen, there's some spicy questions, but a little safe because you know we on TikTok, so we gotta keep it cute. All right, here we go. Why do people get bored in relationships? What happens? What happened?
I think
people get too comfortable.
I feel like they get too comfortable, and it's not enough. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not enough.
Hours in the day.
No,
it don't be.
It's not enough spontaneity.
Okay.
Like I feel like if you're not spontaneous and you always do the same thing every day, over and over, you do it the same way. Where's the spontaneity at? So I feel like after a while, yeah, you're gonna get bored because you're gonna be like, okay.
So what about?
Don't bring me
about people?
Same day every night.
What about people that early on, like say you're young, you know how when you're young, you just be like, you got more energy,
right?
You be a little more experimental. You just can do stuff a little bit different when you're younger, right? What if you've been together for like 20 years? Y'all have been together. I know one couple that got together in high school and they are married together still, and that is beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So what if you get in a situation like that?
Where you get in a rut?
Yeah, and I mean, y'all done it all different kind of ways. Y'all done tried a billion different things.
So,
y'all done.
I'm really, and believe me, I'm not trying to push my store.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to push my story, but I feel like sometimes when you feel like you're in a rut, you have to do something different. Obviously, what you've been doing is not working.
Right.
So you have to do something different. You have to maybe, spice it up some. Maybe bring up something into the room, which you know what I'm saying. But I feel like that's where the communication comes in at, because sometimes your mate might not be comfortable with some of the stuff that's out there. Because I told y'all at the beginning of this, it's some stuff out there. Like I was so overwhelmed with all the stuff, and then some of the stuff I even had to show my husband, like, what is that? Like, what you do with that? And he was like, what? Yeah. Like, it's just like, it's amazing to some of the stuff that's out there. But I feel like sometimes you have to bring something, you have to do something different. If you are bored and like, or even if you feel like you're getting bored, like I feel like if you're getting bored, that's a conversation that you need to have with your mate.
That's
you don't want it to get to a point.
Exactly.
Communication is so important. And if you feel like you're getting to a point where, okay, I'm getting bored, then that's the time to have that conversation. Don't have the conversation when I'm bored, I'm leaving. Like, don't like where's the communication in that? So I feel like, it's always ways to.
Don't be calling when I'm on live.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way not to get the phone answered. So like I
don't do not disturb. Yeah, it is. Okay,
it's a lot of stuff that you could do, and then like you should talk to your mate and be like, okay, well, what kind of stuff do you like to do? Mm-hmm. What kind of things would you be willing to do? Okay, and you'll never know until you ask.
Yeah.
And they might shock you.
Those conversations and talk about boundaries and what you want to try.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What do you think about role playing? That's something that's on my bucket list. I want to do some.
So, I think that would be fun. I think it's fun. I have never personally. So I'll say, without saying too much, I'll say that it's interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting. I like to, especially like I go live, right? I go live on Saturday nights, and I'm a different person. Mm-hmm. When I go live on Saturday nights, I'm not the person that's sitting in front of you is not the person that's live on Saturday nights. Like, I'm a different person. The music is a whole vibe. I got my hookah. I'm most of the time I'm drinking, unless I took an edible. If I took an edible, I don't need to drink. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like you have to be a different person. So that's what makes it fun, because
that's what
you're not you. You're not.
That's
you're
what
not,
you're not
you.
Because I could be like, I'm a little more shy. I'm a little more, reserved.
That's so
but if
crazy.
I role play, I could be somebody else.
Exactly.
Like,
what I really want to do, and I've been tossing this around in my head or whatever, but I'm like, what would I look like with a wig on? And then if I get a wig, what color do I want to be? Because I feel like I'm feeling reddish. Like, I'm feeling like a red wig.
I've been having fun with these lately. I've been changing, getting different
I am so nervous because it's like, dang, like, what if my wig come off? Because I don't be wanting to glue it on. I don't want to glue it on. I just want to wear it just for.
And you'll be fine. It won't come off. Mm. Tape ones, you can get the comb ones.
I might get the comb.
Yeah, you can be all right.
Because
I think what happened for me was I forgot that beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and everybody is not lace front. Everybody is not baddies, bust down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just because that's pushed in the media, that doesn't mean it's pushed in. You know what I mean? Like, our real day-to-day lives. People got their hair in different ways. They change it up. Different brands of wigs and different types. And sew-ins are still popping. And people just do different stuff. So, you don't have to have it, like, glued down lace. Like, you can, you know what I mean? You can
because I don't want to be like doing something and then my stuff pop off.
They got the ones with the comb. These are strapped in really, really good with the combs. And it's real good. And it's curly.
Love that wig on you. Like,
I'm having fun with the curly hair now. Yeah, I'm having fun. But every now I got that bust down. I want it to be different. It's giving me these different. So, I really think role playing is something that is, I want to explore. I want to be different people. Mm-hmm. And it just gives me that confidence that I want to do.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
I'm just struggling with who I want to be.
Yeah. I think the issue is my type of role play would take too much effort. Like, we got to go out dressed up. I want to be in public. I want,
pick me up at the bar.
Yes.
Like, you don't know me.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I want. Yes. That's what I want. That's what
I want you to mack me. I want to start all over. Mm-hmm. Get in my ear and talk some game. What you got? What?
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yes, that's sexy, right?
I like stuff like that.
That's sexy.
I like stuff like that. Now that I've never done.
That's right. Thank you, Babs. Tap that live, y'all. Thank you so much for the lives. We got 10K. That's beautiful. Thank y'all so much for that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so let's see. What makes you feel desired in a relationship?
What makes me feel desired?
Mm-hmm. Y'all hear that music? Like, you got vibes. Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Thank you. Thank you, y'all.
If y'all pay attention, I blush when that kind of stuff happens.
I feel like, what makes me personally desirable is like dressing sexy.
Okay.
I love like
that makes you feel like it gives you
and it's so crazy you say that because me and my husband, we always talk about this. Like, when we go out of town, mm-hmm. I dress differently than how I dress here in town. And he said, turn it up. No, because then you won't be able to hear us.
I'm going to go back to it. That's your song? That's your song?
Yeah, that's his. So, yeah, I feel like, dressing sexy, going at, like, dress nice and go out to dinner or something. Yeah. I feel good. And then, like, when we go out of town, I dress more revealing. Yeah. Because I feel like
nobody know you out here. Girl, so I want to go on a vacation and get bent over balcony. That's a bucket list.
That is
bucket list.
You know what? That just became an item on my bucket list.
I got a little bit in me. It just takes a little bit more effort to get, get my list. I can't help it. I'm a storyteller. Y'all know I'm like like I'm theatrical and stuff.
I love stuff like that.
That's like, ooh.
Yeah.
I have an extra confidence. Don't nobody know me here. I can just be, more free.
Well, I'm just being honest. I don't dress. Have y'all seen me?
She said she put it on, y'all.
Yeah.
She put that thing on.
Because
I want to.
I can do that. I'm with my husband, so he ain't gonna let nobody, like, you know what I'm saying, like, step out of the way to me or nothing like that.
If you go, like, out on a date with your husband, date night, and he ain't here, so you can just answer phone. You know what? She ain't even got to answer this. But how do you feel if she's more revealing out in public? Is that like a thing? Because there are some men that doesn't want their woman to dress sexy in public. They okay.
I love it. I sound free. I know that's right.
Okay. She said when my man tells me to get ready with no details. Yes, like, hey, put that thing on.
I've never had that done either. I would love that.
You gotta come and it's like the dress is out, the shoes is out, and they like, get ready, be ready at this time because I'm
get out of my head. Get out of.
And it's crazy.
And that is the best thing ever.
We as women, I know guys, because guys be like, I just want you to bend over and let me get it. You know what I mean? But we want to experience. We don't want to just this. We want to experience. We want the whole. Again, it's cool to have a moment at home. You can't always make an experience. I understand. Grand gestures, yes, I get it. I'm a lot. But this is what I want to do because I ain't never done these things. So there's stuff on my list. Right, girl, get that thing over there. Yeah, there's like stuff on that list where I want to touch off these lists. I'm 40s. I'm ready to like knock these things off too, and these are experiences.
That's definitely something that I would love. Like I would love to have come home, dress laid out, shoes laid out.
Yeah.
Get dressed. We're going somewhere. Yeah. Don't tell me where we going. Just pick out.
You pick out an outfit, so I gotta put this on.
Like just for him to pick out my outfit is huge.
And I haven't had the here. The outfits laid out, shoes like we going out type of thing. But I have had we going out. We was planning to go out to a big event, and he picked out my outfit, like bought it in ahead of time. Oh, okay. And his whatever. So it was still like he dressed me.
Still cool.
It was nice to be dressed because I'm out in my little outfit, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, you so cute!" I'm like, "Right, my man dressed me." He dressed me. Like, it make you feel good when they dress you. I want to be your Barbie doll. I want you to dress me. I want you to, like, pick up this outfit and tell me you're going to like me and this, that, and the other. I know some women don't like that. They got this thing. I can dress myself. Well, I like to be your Barbie doll for the night and just, be cute. And I like that. So
take control.
I think a lot of times because in my life, I have to be the lead right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I am like the head of my house. I got kids and I'm a single mom or whatever. I have to make so many decisions for so many people and I got to do so much that it's nice to just not have to.
Yeah.
I don't really, and that's the thing about what we eat. Like when we talk about the men and the woman can't decide where to eat because women never know. For me, I just don't want to, that's another decision now I got to make. I don't want to make the decision, but I understand I'm going to be like, no, I don't want that bull crap. You're going to pick some bull crap.
Right. Right, exactly. I'm like, well, what you want to eat? He was like, no, what you want to eat? I'm like, oh my gosh.
And I get it because women are indecisive about that. At least I can be. So I can't make it seem like no. But sometimes, as indecisive as I am, I still don't want to decide. I just don't want to think. You know me, pick something I like.
Right, exactly. Like, don't say, all right, babe, I want to eat Arby's. You know I don't eat no Arby's. Why would you
I like Arby's. You don't like Arby's? Everybody hate Arby's. I like
the fries. I like the curly fries.
And I like the turnover. The apple turnover.
See, I had that, but my thing with Arby's is, and it's not that I don't like Arby's. I feel like they're a jit.
Okay.
And the reason I feel like that is because I think about the sandwiches that we had back in the day from them. Yeah. And then you go and get a sandwich from them now. Yeah, and they cost more, but they're smaller. So I'm somebody big, huge, and to like not wanting to waste money. Like I don't like wasting money. I feel like Arby's is a waste of my money.
I feel it. I like Arby's. I don't get it often though. I don't get it often.
And my husband don't either, but he loved their fish.
I like their beef and cheddar. I don't know.
See, that's what I used to get.
I like the beef and cheddar. Every now and then I feel it. It's like nostalgic. I just still want to taste it. Celeste says she hasn't had the outfit picked out, but she has had a man say, "Get dressed, I'm on my way." I've had that.
Oh, well, I like that too.
I've had that.
I like that.
I do like that.
I love the mystery. I love surprises.
Yeah, I think the issue, and I learned this recently too with my girl group. We were talking about, like dates or whatever. One of my friends had like a date night that was just really, really nice, and it was playing real cute. You know how we see like the rose petals leading up to candles and that kind of stuff, or whatever. We all want that.
Yes.
We want to experience that. Like, that's romance, and I know that's effort and that's work and that's whatever.
Yes,
but we want to experience that,
right? And we don't always want to just jump in the bed.
Yes.
Like we don't always want to do that. Like we want like things leading up to it.
Yeah.
And like you said, the romance.
Yeah, the romance part, and I get it. Romance is effort. Sometimes, like, I gotta spend the money. Yes, sometimes you do. I want the experience. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get it unless I give it to myself.
Right.
And that's what we're talking about.
Special.
And that's what we was talking about. So one of my homegirls, she had planned this big date or whatever. The guy had they kind of did it together, which was really cute. They had did it together, but she was saying how she had put the flowers and the candles or whatever. She had did the work or whatever. And I was like, you know what?
You could do that for yourself.
We want to experience that so bad that we will do it for a guy, and the guy be like, thanks. But they don't really want that.
Right.
We want it.
We want that.
So we doing it because we want to experience it. Like, do it for ourselves.
Somebody else.
Like, I feel like do it for ourselves because, again, we can't get them to do it. Like, y'all, the blueprint is.
Right. Well, people, like, a lot of guys don't want to be romantic anymore. And I feel like, in a lot of situations, the romance is gone. So, of course, your relationship ain't gonna last. Of course, your marriage ain't gonna last because you don't have no romance. It's not about romance. It's always about what can you do? What can you do in the bedroom? What can you do for me? And then I'll think about, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like we like long walks. We like roses, rose petals.
Look at that, Celeste. We are. I think you in your 40s with me. Are you real close? Right? You close. We close. Early 40s for me. The rose petals and candles is an unlocked level I have never experienced, and I want it. Like, we want it, but we want it to be 40. Done for us. Okay, 40. We want it to be done for us. Like, and again, it's effort.
Yeah.
Yes, it's effort.
Yeah, it is.
It's effort. It is work. I have done a cute little thing before where it was like, they came into something really nice. And I thought it was really nice. And I think it was nice for him too, but that's some stuff that I would be like, oh my gosh.
Get to crying and everything.
Start crying. Which is why for movie night, we was trying to give that or whatever as well. So it wasn't like we was trying to figure out how to cater to the men.
Right.
Because it's for the men. Right. But I still wanted the women to be able to have that because we want romance.
Right.
I mean, it gets me a little looser. Like, I'm feeding you and we singing songs to each other. I like that.
I seen that.
Okay.
I seen you get
That makes me like, now I'm like, okay, when they leave.
No, right?
Get out, y'all.
We running home.
Y'all was grabbing your man by y'all. Everybody was like, this is I'm sure every gentleman got lucky that evening.
Man.
Like, and again, we said
it was romantic.
Yeah.
That night was so nice, y'all. It's just, I can't even like describe it. You have to just experience it for yourself. Like, it's just, she awesome. She is.
And it was
awesome.
for both. So the fellas can have fun. There's a way for the men to enjoy it and the women. And that's what we're trying to do is find that balance. To keep the guys coming. Because we love to see the fellas there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, I love couples. I love a date night. I love romance. I'm all, for that. So but we do want y'all to do it for us sometimes, fellas. And if you just can't and you need help, bring her to movie night. Okay?
That's good.
We'll help you because again, ladies should get that too. And you can meet some fellas, you can hang out, we catch a shot, we're gonna make sure we take care of y'all too. But I feel like the women want that. And I'm with you, Celeste. It's just not the same. Is romance even there anymore? Or what is romance now? What's the new romance? If romance isn't the same anymore, what is the new romance?
I think the new romance is
like, what is it?
I feel like I honestly feel like the new romance is guys buying stuff. I mean, no, for real, because like, okay, so I give a great example. Cardi B, when Cardi was with Offset, he got her all kind of cars and like jewelry, purses, and she was loving it. Like, it was like that's her love language. And I feel like with the way society is right now, like we don't even acknowledge where romance even came from. And romance does not have to do, to me, don't have to do with how much money you spend on me. It don't have to do with nothing like that. I'm like Julie, I'm more of a like more personal. So I want it to be like personal to me. I want it to be like stuff that I like. And as a married couple, you should know what your other partner like. You should know what kind of stuff will be like, oh yeah, I know what's gonna turn her on. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't always gotta be in the bedroom. And actually, to be honest, that is absolutely not where it starts. The bedroom is not where it starts. Not to me.
Right.
So
yeah, not romance. Not romance, but if you romance me, it can move to the bedroom.
What you said.
You feel me? She said there's no chivalry no more. It's not. And it's there. I mean, I'm not gonna say like no men are doing it. So if you are a fella and you are watching it and you are triggered and you feel like you do it and we're talking bad and hey, it's not you. Hit dogs don't holler. So if we ain't saying nothing about you, this not for you.
Right.
But there might be some gentlemen out there that could use this talk or whatever. Like, a little bit of romance to get you far. And it doesn't have to be what this new romance is. Because I think you're right. It is the bags. Because that's the conversation. The conversation and the disconnect with men and women right now with so much on money. What you gonna do for me? This. Provider. Oh, we're 50-50. That's the whole big old debate or whatever. And I just want to get back to loving each other.
I feel like it starts with the music though, because you notice how the music has changed. So this my shit, right? So like when I first seen the first promo that she did, she had Yes as the background. I was like, oh, that's it. That's it. Like,
that's back when it was
love that song, and I feel like that song literally set the tone for today because it's so like it's a sensual song, but it's not sexual. It's not a sexual song. It's a sensual song, and I feel like we have definitely lost that because now everybody is
bang bang.
Yeah, and it's
bang,
like
bang, boom boom pow, flip it over. Do what you can.
And I think that comes along with age too. Yeah. Because I'm almost 50 and I'm definitely not in that same mind space that I was 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Or 30 years ago. I'm not in that same mind space. So the things that made me happy 30 years ago are not gonna
you change.
Make me happy now. Yeah. And so I definitely, but I feel music definitely plays a huge
that
part.
Was one thing. Even though back then we had songs that definitely was explicit. It's not like we didn't have songs back then. We did, but we also had seduction. Like, even though we was playing a couple of weeks ago for Vibe Check Sunday, we were talking about songs that were toxic and we were singing and didn't realize it. Piece of My Love was one of them on there from Guy, and you got a piece of my love, but you can't have the whole thing. I got a situation with a girl. Like, it was not a good thing, but he was seducing it. Like, girl, don't say no. Shh. Don't ask no questions. Like, he was still seducing in that song, and we was like, what? Like, we was just laughing at it, but it still like soothed you, it seduced you, it like set the mood, the tone. Even when they're talking about things that are sexy, like and spicy, they're saying it in a way. They're not just like, put it over. Let me. They saying like, girl, come here, lay down, sit still for a second. Let me talk to you. Whisper, talk her through it. We want to be talked through it.
Yes.
That's what we like.
Yes.
We like for you to be right there and just talk us through it. Yeah,
right in our ear.
Right in our ear. With the buzz of your throat, like the way you sound right.
Yeah.
It do some things.
Yeah.
See? It do some things.
Yeah.
For real. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay, let me see if I got another spicy question for Olivia. I have almost had her here for 2 hours, you know?
Dang,
almost there. It goes by really fast. That's why the babs be mad at me. Because I be done after 2 hours. She's like, you need to be going longer. She's like, I got kids. It be hard. I got to get back to my life. I told you life be lifing. But we're going to start having live. As you see, we're building the studio. We're going to start having live audience down here. I got a bar. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be kicking it. So y'all going to have to come through on some of the lives too. Yeah, we're going to be having fun.
Sounds like fun.
Again, the world is crazy. And we're creating our own bubble
yes.
to get away from that. So today is all about resetting and getting ready for the work week. For those that are like me, you might have a hustle and a 9 to 5 because I got both. Okay,
right.
Out here, and I got kids. Okay, and I kind of have a life. So how dare I? And it's about to be movie season. Celeste, girl. You might have to look at these dates and come on in Cincinnati for a weekend so you can actually go to a movie night. She's in Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
So
that ain't too bad. That ain't too far.
You might have to come. You might have to come, girl. This first one, y'all. We're going to announce it on the weekend coming up. Yeah, it's going to be really, really good. And if y'all been paying attention, we got this comic series that's going. We're talking about the planning of it. So watch it. Keep up. Because we about to get clues on what it is. And it's going to be good. June 12th. And we're about to put the link out so you can get your spot. Because we be limited. So how many people, whatever.
Exactly.
So, but I'm excited. I'm just excited for we actually got the people to help us so we can do the crazy ideas that we have. So.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be good, though. Okay, so let me see. I got a lot of questions. I got to figure out which one because, we're about to wrap. Let me see. I don't know. All right, y'all. This is the last one. This is a good relationship one. So if you in there, talk to us as well, okay? We need to talk about this. How important is physical connection versus emotional connection in a relationship?
I feel like you should have a balance of both. I know that's not the answer you wanted to hear, but I feel like
I have no
whenever
answer.
okay, so I feel like whenever you are in a relationship, I feel that the physical connection will build from a strong emotional connection. If you don't have a strong emotional connection, then you're definitely not going to be physically connected to that person. I don't want to be physical with nobody that I can't have a conversation with. Mm-hmm. We don't see eye to eye on nothing. We don't see eye to eye on nothing. Like nothing at all. No, we're not going to be physically connected at all because now if I can't have a conversation with you, then what are we doing?
So for me, I can definitely lose a physical connection based off of if my emotional connection is there or not. Right. I can lose an emotional connection from someone if my physical connection is not there as well. So it kind of goes both ways. It does go both ways, for sure. I need both.
Yeah.
I need both to, and if one is tilting over the other, I'm gonna be off balance. And that's where I need balance to have it go smoothly. So not only can you be physical and be great physically, I need an emotional connection. I need to know that this is more than just that. I need to know where we are as far as that. I want to have the quality time. I want to have the conversations. I want to build, and I want to, you know what I mean? So I need both.
Yeah, definitely need both.
I need both.
Yeah.
I need both. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, we gonna wrap. Thank you. Who all is out there? Who's out there? We got 12,000 likes, y'all. Thank y'all so much for all that love over there. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate that over here. Liv got some likes too. She's got the 1,300. I wonder. on the big TV.
Yeah,
You have people in there, though. You have some people in there. The longer you be in there, the more they come. So thank y'all so much. The people that I was able to see talking up here was the Babs. I got to see Karma. I saw Celeste. I saw Danielle. I saw Jay. I saw Mocha. I saw Micah. I saw Miss Shirley early on. I think I saw Twin. Where have you been? I saw all of y'all. So thank y'all so much for holding it down for me. And everyone that came in and just liked it and just popped in and checked out the live, thank y'all as well. Make sure y'all follow my girl on TikTok. It is Pleasure LLC. Also, I will tag her in the next video so y'all can follow her. Check out her shop, y'all. Check out her shop because she has some things.
And I also am available for fun parties. So if you want to book me for a fun party, if you are in the Cincinnati area, go ahead and book me. Reach out to me, inbox me. Because she's going to have all my socials on here.
Yes.
So just inbox me and we can figure something out. The fun parties are a whole experience.
Listen, I had one, and we had a time.
That was so much fun.
We had a time. Okay.
So, like, of course, I'm not going to, it's going to be more that I'll get into at the party. I didn't.
And
really
she gets personal.
Here,
she tells you a little bit more about what she's done and what she does do, and it's. Listen, I had one friend that was like on cloud nine because she felt she probably the most risky one in the group, and we all be a certain kind of way. She's like, "Oh my goodness, one of me!" She was so happy.
She definitely was like that.
Yeah, she was so happy. So it was a really good time. And it could be whatever you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys customize these parties for you. So I had it as my Galentine's thing, and it was about women, sisterhood, women empowerment. It was her era. We got to dress like a woman that inspired us, and it was more about how we could, utilize those things for self-care and self-love. And it was, I got some stuff.
It was nice, y'all. So make sure y'all come to my Shopify site. All my first-time customers, y'all will get a discount on your first purchase, as well as if you host a party, you'll get a discount as well as a free gift.
And a gift. And that gift.
So make sure.
Be a good gift too.
So make sure y'all do that. And thank y'all so much for just hanging with us.
Yeah, thank y'all so much. Follow her. She's just going to do more lives too, right? Yeah, we doing more lives. Okay, so make sure y'all follow her because she's gonna be doing lives too. Y'all know we be supporting each other.
Yes.
In the community. Y'all, I said she's in the movie crew. So if you come to a movie night, you might get to meet her in person and hang out. It's a whole vibe. We a whole family over here.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a good time. So I love y'all. You over here. Thank y'all so much. I'm coming up here, y'all. I love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much. Talk to y'all later.